What's up, everybody? We're doing another live stream. Go ahead and start the timer here. What's up, man? Get this chat on here. Give me just a second, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Top chat. Okay. We're going to be opening up the Spartan operator here in just a second. Just kind of letting some people join in. And, boy, I wish I could figure out how this works. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. This is the Friday live stream. Sorry I was gone last week. I forgot it was Memorial Day, and you know how it is. Why can't I watch this on YouTube? What the heck? There we go. Alright. Just making sure that works. Hello, Ghost Jedi. How are you? Happy Friday. Alright, I think I figured it out. Good deal. Alright, guys. As soon as the timer gets down to 0 or whatever, we'll open this up and check it out. This is one of 4 of the power-ups. Each one's different. I think one is damage boost, invisibility, overshield. I forgot what the purple one was. Hello, Mega X Studios. How are you? Alright, how do I get this to work? There we go. I want to chat. What's going on? Hello, everybody. How are you? Happy Friday. I'm trying to get my iPad over here to show the comments, and I'm still not figuring it out. Be just a second. And we'll get it going. All right, we got 6 people. Hey, that's pretty cool. How is everybody? Get this out of the way. Ah, yes. Last slice is referring to the assault rifle here. It's got a little bayonet on there and a scope. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. Anyway, it's also got what is that? Full moon. Right there. The pistol and in-game the laser skin. That's cool. Anyway, does anybody know how to do this? What's going on here? I'm having some technical difficulties here. Sorry I missed you guys last week. It was Memorial Day, and I had some prior commitments. Couldn't get into to do that. And I wanted to do a live stream last week, but I just couldn't do it. this week and next week are all going to be pretty chaotic. I got the contest going, and this is the last weekend for the contest. If you are going to get your entry done, you need to have it done by Monday night at midnight. Will be the last day, and get that in there so we can all have fun. On the contest, we've got a few more entries, and they're all doing pretty good, pretty solid entries. I'm still not getting that. I can't get the thing to work. What is going on with that? Alright, guys, we're just going to live stream for probably an hour today, and then I've got some other things to do, but I am chilling here with my coffee, ready to get the live stream going. I guess we can talk about this for a little bit. This is Carl and Frank is my entry that I put up in the contest. I know it seems weird that I entered my own contest, but I just kind of wanted to get an idea of what could be done in a similar time frame, and that's what I come up with. This is the supposed Xbox controller that I made. It's just a 1x2 tile with a single stud and a little rope here that wasn't actually attached to anything but the plate, and that's how we did that. I want to show you this real quick. This is how I secured the figure in the, I don't know if you can see that real good. See if I can get it right up in there. There's a little bit of hot glue right here on the back of the character that kind of holds him on the sofa there. Keeps him from falling off, and then when I'm animating, you know, I can move his head up and down, and his whole body doesn't move. This one, the glue has come loose. I recommend the hot glue just because it doesn't attach to the, I mean, it'll hold it still, but it won't like permanently damage anything. I mean, you can take the hot glue off, and if you watch here, see, it comes right off, and you really don't damage anything on the Legos or the blocks or anything. So that's the hot glue there. So if you ever need to do a little bit of animating and you need something to hold real still, you can use hot glue if you just hide it in a good place where nobody can see it. It works really well. Beats super glue or anything like that, because that permanently bonds the stuff, and then you can't remove it without damaging the pieces. What's going on, Stinger? How are you? I hope you're still going to do the contest. I know you said you had a video that you were going to upload, but I guess you didn't. But if you are going to join the contest, be sure to get it up this weekend. Don't be late. We've got 5 entries and 6 including mine, and really good entries. Like, I'm surprised at how well some of them turned out. Got about 11 more minutes here. Still trying to figure out how to get this to show up. This again later? No. I want to... Well, it's not showing up on my phone, so I guess I'll have to do it this way. Stinger, you had a contest not too long ago, and you had, like, I think you had 60 entries. That's pretty cool. Ah, yeah, that'd be great. The more entries we have, the better it'll be. I think we'll have a good collection. I'd like to do that again. Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds good, man. There is a playlist for the contest entries that I've got everybody's entry so far. It's not in any particular order. Just the oldest video is going to be at the top. The older videos and the newer ones will go after that. And hopefully we'll get some more entries in since this is the last weekend. We've got 7 people watching. If you're just joining us, we're going to open this up in just a minute. And this is the couch that I made for Carl and Frank. Play El Dorito. That's a game that if you haven't saw any of the footage, it's really cool. It's I think it's a mod of Halo 3, and go ahead and get that down. Did some really cool things with it. I like it. I would recommend it. I don't know how well it plays online with everybody. I know there's probably some issues with it, but it's a really cool game. You should check it out. And you get there should be some footage of the giant Spartans, which was something that I really thought was kind of cool. Reminded me a little bit of Super Mario Brothers when you get the mushroom and you grow real big. So I'm just taking this sticky tack off. This is my black sticky tack, and it doesn't work very well. Don't recommend it. Regular sticky tack is a lot better. This stuff is just sticks to everything but what you want it to stick to. And once you get it all off, it leaves a little bit of residue there. Okay, where'd that little piece go? All right, so that's the little sofa I made for the couch. And am I missing anybody yet? Okay, this is a little piece of hot glue right there, and I wanted to show that to everybody just so that you can kind of see that if you're careful with it, it comes right off. It doesn't leave any. It doesn't damage the parts. You just kind of have to. Get it off there, but it doesn't damage the parts as long as you don't keep the hot part of the glue gun on there. But that's something to kind of hold them still, kind of keep them from jumping around. I use that quite a bit, not a whole lot, but yeah, that'll hold them here. So if I tried to do the animation with like that, he'd be moving around and all kinds of stuff. And there's really no way to hold him on there other than some sticky tack or some glue. That's a little Xbox controller I made. This is the cord. Anybody remember playing Xbox with a long cord before we got all those wireless controllers? All right, got just a few more minutes left. Good evening to After Things. The couch is from El Dorito. My little contest video. I think you've already seen it, but I'm just showing people how I did it, how it got put together. It's just a couple basic building techniques. Got some slopes and curves there. We get a little chair leg. That's just there. I had a background here, but I done took it apart and put all the pieces up. We're gonna open this up in just a minute. If you're just joining us, it's the overshield pack with the Spartan operator, and we got about 6 minutes left. And I kind of don't have anything else to show you until then. Kind of just wanted to check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing. Hopefully you're having a nice Friday. It's kind of hot where I'm at, so I got my fan on. That seems to help a little bit. I'm tired, and I'm just chilling. I don't know. If you're gonna make a table, you might be able to use something like maybe these. Let's see if we can make a table real quick. We got some of these, kind of like arches. And then we need like a little something like that, maybe. Might want to use something a little bigger than this one. But yeah, you know, a little table like that, maybe. We could line the top of it with some smooth tiles. Six by 12, huh? That's I can't think. 6 by 4. So I guess that just depends on how big you want it. Now this is something that I don't know if that's a 12 or not, but yeah, you can do something like that. Pretend the purple ones are smooth. Try something like that, maybe. These legs need to be a little closer to the edge. All right, how about that? About the right height. Somebody's sitting down. Have like a little card game or something. Oh man, wish I knew how to work this stupid thing. I guess you had to. I am just chilling out. Ah, excellent. Lego King, how are you? Good Friday evening. I got this. We may open this up too. I don't know. We will see. We'll see how it goes. All this week I've been trying to get everything cleaned up. I got some in-laws coming in this weekend. They're going to be up to hang out with us, and I'm trying to get everything cleaned up. It's been a really hot week. Pretty uneventful for me, and I've just been kind of chilling out here in the garage, and it's hot, and I've gotten a lot of stuff done, but I still have a lot to do. My favorite Halo set, it would probably be the Warthog Anniversary edition, and I have that somewhere. I just don't have it handy. But that's probably my favorite one. It's the one that's the big Warthog. I've used it in maybe one or two videos. It's just a really big set, and I had a lot of fun putting that one together. And it had a lot of good building techniques, and it wasn't very repetitive. Some of the sets are kind of repetitive. Has anybody put together the Cauldron Clash set from Mega Bloks? It's an older set. But yeah, it was real repetitive in its building, and I didn't really care for that one. I actually have two of those, one for parts, and then one I've got kind of just busted apart, not completely taken apart. But I use that silver gray quite a bit. We got 7 people watching, man. I guess everybody missed me. I sure missed doing the live stream. I'm glad everybody could be here, hang out with me on Friday. Before the weekend. The contest is getting close to being over. After the deadline, I'm going to spend a couple days just going through the videos, maybe writing up a review or whatever, and should be a couple days I'll be able to email everybody out their the email that I'm going to send out for everybody to provide me their mailing address, and that's so I can mail out the gifts and get that thing wrapped up. And then I'm going to do a winner reveal video, and then that'll be it on the contest. I can get back to doing my regular stuff that I do. Hello, Zero. How are you? If you're just joining us, we're fixing to open this up. I'm gonna go ahead and well, I'll give it a couple seconds. Dun 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 dun. All right, that's it. And we don't need this anymore. Go ahead and turn that off. All right, let's get busy. Hope you guys are staying hydrated out there. I've been drinking a lot of coffee, and every time I drink coffee out in the garage, I forget that I need to drink water too. And since it's summertime, be sure and drink plenty of water and stay cool. All right. So that is everything out of the box. This is the instructions. Pretty basic stuff. Most people are familiar with how these fit together. The reason why I bought this set is I thought it would be really cool. There was, let me see here. Where's that at? So there's 3 other ones, but I wanted this one mainly because of this laser thing there. Kind of wanted that, and something that they do a lot in the Call of Duty ones. But that was kind of the main reason I got this one. Just so you can pretend this is a laser. Maybe I'm missing a piece. I don't even put that together yet. Hopefully I'm going to get all of these. I just wanted this one to start with, just because I thought it would be useful. See if I can get that out of there without breaking it. Is that everything? Oh, gosh, there's a... I thought that was... There we go. We got a couple extra things here. There we go. Okay. There is the full moon pistol. You see that? Got some good detailing on that. Gotta be careful getting these out of here. I broke a couple of these before by not being careful. Let's bring this up here. So that is, well, we already lost a leg. Really good detail on this guy. I really like that green. That's really cool. But that's what he looks like there. And I think that's my first operator. I don't have any operators. I thought I had one, but I don't. So that's that. Lots of small pieces. Something you want to be aware of. That way you don't lose them. Like I already lost one. Alrighty. And let's just take a peek at this. Aha! So this goes here, I guess. Second one from the top, maybe. There we go. And I guess this is the scope that goes on it. My goodness. Something like that. And we got our little energy bayonet here. That goes on like that. Well, it won't fit. It won't fit in this. All right. Where are you supposed to put the pistol at? There's 2 hooks, but I only have 1. Well, I'm missing a piece. So we can't complete it. Bummer. Ah! What am I doing wrong? Wasn't all the way in there. There we go. I guess this is supposed to open up, like, pretty hard to open up. There we go. So, that's up there. I'm spacing out a little bit here. So that's how that would go. And, well, I got this little terrain piece here. Put the gun. Here comes the laser. Man, what is going on here? There we go. A lot smaller than the old laser that they had. Is that how that goes? Let me look at that. Yeah, I guess that's how it goes. Okay. Try this again. Well, I don't know how that works. It's not working. I guess it just goes in like that. It's going at a weird angle. Well, that's basically everything, I guess. Let's see what I'm doing wrong here. Yeah, it just says it goes right in there, but it doesn't stay in there very well. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I don't stay in there. Anyway, that's how that is. Hopefully I will get the other 3 later. And these are just the 4 power-ups, power pack. There's just 4 of them, so I still need the purple, the red, and the blue, and I'll have all of that. So, if you played Halo, was it 5? I guess you would run around and get those. I didn't play a whole lot of Halo 5, so, but I guess it's like a little station. You run up, get some weapons here, and get back to the game. That don't fit, but oh well. Anyway, that's what you get. I guess I would recommend it if I had to recommend something. Alright, well that's it on that. And I will put that with the rest of them later. You guys want to go ahead and open up this this alien figure? I was going to save that for next week, but I don't know how my week is going to go, so I'm going to go ahead and open it. Why not? I've got nothing else going on. Well, I was trying to avoid that, but I guess there's just... Who are they trying to keep out of this? My goodness. I just want to get in the package. Let me in. Let it go. Alright, this is the Colonel Marine from Aliens. Only 2 figures of that, so... Really good franchise. Oh. This looks more like the knife from Halo than the one from Call of Duty. The ones from Call of Duty are just a little bit longer, but this one here is like a little bit shorter on the blade. So I guess that's just how things are. They must have borrowed that from their Halo franchise. I just don't get it. Is there any way to do this any easier? What am I doing wrong? Alright. Alright. Alright, that's everything on that. What a really awesome gun. Yeah, see that? Alright, that's pretty cool looking. Let's see how that goes all together. I knew it. This goes on the where? The back of the dude. Is that right? I don't know. That? I don't know. I don't know if that goes like that. Goes like that. There we go. And it goes into one of those little square little peg there on the back. I guess that's so you can film what's going on. I don't know what that was. Anyway, there's his little gun. And I guess this goes like that. And there you go. You got all of the heroes except for the Borg. That's the only one I like from Star Trek. Alright, I think that's everything for that one. I got the knife here. Go ahead and put a knife in his hand. Alrighty. Come on, really? Getting too old for this. There we go. Isn't he awesome? Alright, let me catch up here. If the helmet comes off, and if so, close up. Okay, yeah. I think it comes off, yeah. So that's the helmet. It's got this kind of goofy back flap here. I would say, I don't know. That seems to fit. I don't know. Yeah, we can get a little bit of a close up here. I don't know how well you can see the guy, but yeah, that's him. Pretty generic looking. No hair. Keeps his hair shaved. But I can tell you why I got this character here. One, I'm a bit of a completist. I like to get everything of everything. That's just me. But I wanted to get that not for the operator, but just in general to have some extra heads here to kind of maybe show what some of them what a Spartan might look like. And I knew that the helmet come off because I'd watched a different video of somebody. But yeah, like I want to do something like that. And if you wanted to do, I know these guys are compatible, so even though they're from different universes, I wanted to do something like maybe a Spartan suiting up or something, or maybe got hit with something like some hot plasma and he had to rip his armor off to keep it from burning him, something like that. And this is the first one arm I found that's maybe just a plain arm, not like doesn't have any sleeves or anything on the arm. You know, like some of the New Mombasa police force have some like sleeves or whatever, and I wanted just a plain arm, and that's why the main reason I got the guy. He's pretty cool looking. I mean, he's a good addition. I want to do some alien stuff maybe later. And if you get a close up here, if it'll go ahead and focus, he's got some detailing on his armor plate there, a little skull and crossbones. I guess that's about it. The the boots are pretty cool, I guess. Just regular plain brown boots. And if you were gonna like, if you wanted to do a whole like this guy just got out of, I don't know, like he's just getting suited up. You would have him like put on the arms and the gloves and the shirt or whatever. But yeah, I like to customize a little bit. I'll give you some ideas on something you could do. Oh, I know he's not an alien. He's just a regular guy. But anyway, that's that. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, you should go ahead and get one of these. I don't know how rare they are. Uh, the one that's hard to find is the alien creature, the xenomorph. That's the one I always, every time I try to go to the store to get, it's always gone. Luckily, I got one before whoever buys them up in my town and sells them on eBay got it. So, but anyway, that's just a little customizing you could do. If you want to go through a whole scene of this guy putting on like shoulder pads, his wrist, and then his helmet, you know, you could go. I need to get some more of these. If I get, I might get a couple more Marines, and then it'd be cool to do something like a video where the character starts out as like maybe just a regular army person, and then he works his way up to become a Spartan, kind of like Buck. He was an ODST before he became a Spartan. It'd be cool to do something like that with a different character. Anyway, that's those sets. You guys got any questions? I'd be happy to answer them. Ah, yeah, that'd be cool. I can't wait. I got my squeaky chair back. I don't know if you can hear it. It only squeaks when it wants to. There it goes. Forgot to get my other chair. Yeah, you're gonna have to hit up eBay, man. I know that sucks. I don't know. I didn't really see anything. Yeah, he does. He's got like a little. If you can, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little microphone, like right there from his ear down his jaw. You could probably get that off with some fingernail polish or nail polish remover if you had to. I don't think it's that noticeable. Like you'd have to really be looking. And you can always film from the other side. Something I thought about with the June character, since he has a tattoo on one side of his face, and you can just film him from just that one side, and not. And you can always, if you have Windows Live Movie Maker, you can mirror frames or mirror the image. So if you took a picture of him here and you wanted him to go on here, you would just flip the frame in the Windows Live Movie Maker. That's the one I use. But yeah, you could just flip it and it look, as long as it's symmetrical, you can flip that. thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with me on a Friday. I know there's plenty of other people you can be watching. I appreciate it. It's always fun to kind of interact with people and see what they think about certain things. I don't always have time to do a live stream, but I am going to try to do the live stream all this summer. Every Friday from 3 to 4 is what I have available, and with no interruption. I gotta get some WD-40 for this chair. It's really bothering me. Anyway, you guys, I think you can. I mean, I think whatever color they've picked, I think that's. I mean, I think that's the color of the plastic. Like, if you was to cut this open, it would still be the same color, and you can kind of tell that from the top. But so if you hit that with a Q-tip and some nail polish, that would come off. If you just had to. I might have to put these back like they were, just because I don't want to get everything mixed up just yet. He could be like, I'm king of the world. Whoa! We didn't really get a close up of this, but well, let me get the. Let me put the other arm back on. I'll show you this guy. He looks. I like what they did with the color. I mean, that's really cool. Very nice. And you can see almost plumb through the guy. That's kind of cool. Anyway, that's that. Let's see if we can get this guy back together. Hope that's. Maybe this one goes here. No? There we go. If you notice the difference between this and a Call of Duty arm, that's another reason I picked the Marine. The Call of Duty ones, they have a different hand, and it's like it looks almost like a mitten or something. And I think the arm is a little bit longer, but this one is exactly like the Halo ones, so that's why I got this one. I think that will I can customize that and make it work in a lot of different scenarios. I'll put the helmet on backwards, because why not? Looks like he's looking down. We're getting silly. The heat's getting to me. I'm getting delirious. Alright. Alright, I'm done messing with that, guys. What's up, man? How are you? Nef Revive? How are you, man? Yeah, I mean, it ain't great. I mean, this is one of those $5 sets, so I mean, you can't expect a whole lot from that. But the main thing reason I got that was, so I could use it to interchange with some of my other figures. I'm not really that into aliens as much as Halo or whatever, but I thought it'd be a nice little addition. The Borg has a white arm and a white head. That would be good for, say, a Spartan that don't ever take his armor off, and he's lost a lot of his pigmentation to his skin. I thought about getting that one. I got to get that one, and then I'll be done. I'll have all of Series 1 heroes. What's been going on, guys? Oh, this one looks cheap to you? I guess so. I mean, I didn't really get it for the figure. Mainly, I wanted to get this the laser sight, and the what's the slicer? That one. and this one. I got it really more for the weapons and the accessories than the character itself. I wish they had like a regular. What they should have did with this set, I think they should have did um, this armor, but then like regular armor. That isn't that way. If you were gonna say he just came up to this and he would be in regular armor, and then once he got the thing, then he would turn green, and then you would have the damage boost or what is this overshield? Overshield. So they kind of, I mean, just had if they just had some stuff to exchange, would have been great. I mean, they already got the mold here. They should have just did a solid color and a decent wash on the figure, and then that way you could swap the armors out. Yeah, I thought I had a regular one of these that isn't a translucent, but I don't have one. So I'm gonna have to find me a operator that doesn't that is a good color, so I could if I ever do another video where the characters are playing the game, it'd be cool to have it just so you can switch them out. I think I still got a few people watching. What is up, everybody? I got just a few more minutes. I want to do this for. I'd like to go all the way to 4. So we got 24 minutes. I'm kind of done with all the stuff I was going to put together. Not a whole lot to talk about. I showed everybody this earlier. This is my Carl and Frank hanging out, playing El Doritos online, Halo Online. And I felt like this had something. I felt like that. Does this not have a scope or something on it? No. Oh well. But yeah, you can use these. I mean, all you needed is some sticky tack on the back of this, and you got your laser sight for your utility assault weapon there. Before this came out, I was using a WD-40 straw for the laser, so this is a step up from what I've been using. I'm kind of confused as why this doesn't stay in there. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I gotta leave it alone, or I'm just gonna mess it up. I'm leaving it alone. We're doing questions, Q&A. Thank you for stopping by, Dafter. Just a quick update on that. This is the last weekend, so the wait is over. Once everything wraps up, I'll send out emails, and we'll try to get it all wrapped up within a week or two, and then get back to doing what I normally do, which is just kind of, I don't know what I do. Most of the time I'm working on animation, but right now I haven't been working on anything other than my own contest entry. But I don't know. I got a couple of things I want to get done this year. So good day to you, sir. I would like to see what this is. No. Is anybody still watching? Do you have any questions? Oh, there's I got this. Did I turn that off? Let's see if I can find the. I don't have any apps on this one, but I guess I could show you this. I don't know if it's on there or not. No, we don't want that. But what I was saying earlier about like, so like you can take a picture I don't know if you can do it on this one, but let's see here. No, you can't do it on this one. But if you have like the Avery app or CamWow, there's a couple good apps, photo apps. But some of them will let you mirror the image, and so everything would be on that side, all that. And that's say you got a character like June or this Marine that's got the visible mic on his head, and you didn't want that in your video. You could remove that if you wanted to. I don't know how essential that is to or whatever. I don't see how taking it off would affect anything. I mean, it's in the future, man. People ain't gonna, they're not gonna be using mics anymore. It's all gonna be like wireless. I'm putting that down. Turning this off. Well, wait a minute. I'll just for fun, let's jump on here and see. We'll see. I have the YouTube app on here. I don't know why I didn't go to that. I didn't click on anything. Let's see if I can watch the live stream from here. It's gonna take up my bandwidth. It's gonna crash! Oh man! I'm gonna turn the volume down too. So that's me. Man, this was like really bad delayed. Can you skip ahead? No. Check it out, man. That was like a long time ago. What's going on with this? Give it just a second. Maybe it'll kick in. Oh, I haven't even started Road Warrior, John. I haven't started on the, it's actually the Covenant Spirit dropship. I haven't even started on it. I may do that next week or something. I don't know. I just ain't got time. Yes, a stream within a stream. This thing it needs to be updated, I guess, because it's really slow. I'm turning this off. We don't need that. Just goofing around, having a good time. Happy Friday, man, if I hadn't told you. Yeah, I about decided that there's no way I can put the spirit together on a live stream and be focused on just kind of hanging out with people and showing them stuff. And I don't know. I may just build it and just put it in the corner somewhere, and we can talk about it, or I can show it off later. I've got a pretty crazy schedule this week and next week, and probably the week after that. I don't know if I'll even have time. It's over 2,000 pieces, and I think that I'm not going to have a lot of time to dedicate to it because I have to wrap up the contest and get that stuff done. And then maybe I'll have some free time to actually go back and do some stuff. One week I would like to probably do my favorite sets, and I don't know what I would do after that. If you're just joining us, we're having technical difficulties. The last live stream I had the thing working like I wanted, and it would let me see the feed without having to touch the camera. So I don't know what happened this time. I guess it just ain't going to work today. I'm moving on. now we're just gonna hang out and chill. Dafter done left, but yeah, he did have a video up, the Avengers and Magneto. Really cool. He's part of the contest. If you guys haven't got your contest entry in, this is the last weekend that you'll have to work on it before the deadline. I think the deadline is Monday at midnight. So if you don't have your entry in by Monday at midnight, it won't get counted towards any of the prizes or incentives or anything like that. So if you're not gonna do the contest, or you're rushing around or putting it off to the last minute, don't put it off. Try to get it done. Get it uploaded so we can all see it and put it through the you know put it through the ringer as far as like talking about it. I have to write up a review of. I'm gonna do like a review of each video that entered, um, depending on like the top 10, depending on how many enter. The top 10, I'll write a review for each one, and then the first, second, and third place, I'll write a review of those two, and kind of give everybody maybe a little advice, or kind of tell them what they did right, tell them what they did wrong, or something. The compliment sandwich, where you need improvement, where you uh, where you did good. Anyway, I still got 4 people watching. If you hurry, you got this weekend to get it up. So far, we have 5 entries, not counting my own because mine doesn't count. But uh, a couple people were like, "You entered your own contest. What a weirdo!" But the main reason I did that was just to kind of get an idea of what could be done in a set amount of time, and how complicated it could be. I kind of got it done early. I could have did a little bit better on it. If you hadn't seen that, it's the Carl and Frank play El Dorado. This is their couch that they were chilling at. And this is the Xbox controller that I made with a Lego rope and 1x2 with a single stud on top. That was the controller. And I had a background and stuff, but I done took it apart and put it away. If you have not heard about Halo Online, it's what people are calling what the Halo 3 anniversary game would look like. Is what I've heard some people describe it as that. All right, man. I'll see you. I hope you join the contest, and if you get it done this weekend, so it can be eligible for the prizes. What time is it? Does anybody know what time it is? I got just a few more minutes, guys. I'm gonna hang out, and then I gotta go. If there's any questions you want to ask me, go ahead. I'm all ears. And if I haven't gotten to your question, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what we're going to open up next week because I think I've opened up everything. I may have to go to the store and get some more stuff. Or I may have enough stuff that I don't have to open. I don't have to buy anything. There is a couple more sets that I want to get. This is different. You notice this on the bottom of the shoe? This only has room for, you don't have any adjustment, whereas the other one has, you can put the foot on there and you can scoot it all the way forward or all the way back. This one don't have that. That must be why it's so hard to get him to pose correctly. Has anybody seen any cool animations that they want to talk about? Eric, man, how are you? Happy Friday. If you haven't seen, is it Alexis Gutierrez's video, the hour one that's like the zombie one? That's a really good one to watch. I watched that one. I thought it was really good. He's a great guy, man, and he's pretty consistent in his quality. I got about 10 more minutes, guys, and I gotta go. If you can think of anything you want to talk about, just say it. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and spending your time with me out in my hot garage. It's really hot out here. About an hour is all I can take at a time before I just completely go crazy. I have this gel pack that I put in the freezer. And I put it on top of my head, and it kept me cool most of the live stream. But it done thawed out. Craziness, man. All right, guys. Anybody got a question? We still got 3 people here. The live stream will continue next Friday. Hopefully, I'll have something else to show you guys. I hate to run out of stuff to talk about because I really don't know. I did get. Let's see what this is. I did get this spider web here recently in a recent set. I can show you that. In case you want to do a spider theme of something. Get a couple of those. Don't know where the other one is. Is this going? Let's fit this top of his head. No. Put the helmet back on this guy. Alright, guys, I got just a couple more minutes. And I'm going to be done for this week. If you haven't got your entry in, be sure and get it in this weekend. This is the last weekend, last full weekend you'll have to finish it up. And I don't know what else to say. Go check out everybody's video. We've had some new entries in since the last live stream. So go check those out if you haven't. There's a playlist. It's called Andrew Coffman Contest 2018. It's on my channel. If you have time, check them out. Maybe give them a like, some constructive criticism, and just check them out. Give it a thumbs up or down, depending on how you feel. I'm about to wrap up the live stream, guys. If you have a question, now would be a good time to ask. This is the set we opened up earlier. The overshield power pack with the Spartan operator. I'm going to get these later. Just haven't had time. They got some cool weapons, cool skins for the guns. And what the heck, it's just good to have extra parts and extra Marines and Spartans and all that kind of stuff. I think I'm out of stuff to talk about, guys. Let's end on a high note. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it for this one. And I will see you next Friday. Hopefully everything will go fine, and it'll be 3 to 4. We'll hopefully have something else to talk about, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.